Hey Groovy babies, welcome back to my channel. We are doing something a little bit different today. I hope you guys are excited. A lot of people have been asking how to do this like Farrah Fawcett inspired kind of hairdo, so I thought today we will do a tutorial on how you can get your hair looking super groovy just like this. But let's hop right into it. I'm going to show you guys everything that I use and how I get to this amazing, beautiful, fluffy hair. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Alright babies, let's get right into it. I just finished doing my makeup and everything, so you guys don't have to look at that hot ass mess. Literally, like, the day after you do this, I'm gonna let you know, like, it doesn't really stay. It's not something that is gonna just stay in your hair, even though I wish it would stay like that forever. Also, new hair color, this. It looks way better when it's styled. But there's a couple of things that you're gonna need for this process. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm doing this in my kitchen area because my bathroom lighting is not that good, so we're gonna have to make it work. So, a couple of things that you're gonna need. These are just things that I have like grabbed onto and like figured that work a little bit easier for this process, for me in particular. So I just want to say that I did not go with this on my own. Like, it's clearly like a Farrah Fawcett kind of vibe feel. I did get inspired by Groovy Mel off of TikTok, and when I just like saw that look, I was like, I wonder if my hair could do that. And when I did it, I immediately fell in love. So yeah, let's get right into it. Here's some things that you're gonna need. First and foremost, you're gonna need some heat protectant. This is gonna make it so that your hair doesn't get super duper damaged and protects it. And also, I kind of feel like this one really helps to keep my curls locked in a little bit longer. I don't know, it could be just me because I use a bunch of different things too to try and keep them locked in. But heat protectant says, I don't care what kind it is. This is Tresemme Heat Tamer, protects against heat damage up to 450 degrees. Which is what my flat iron goes to, so it works. Also, you're gonna need some hairspray, sister. Hairspray. I use the instant hair freeze spray by Aussie. It's actually, it makes your hair so fucking hard, but it's worth it when you want your curls to last longer. They're not gonna be as bouncy. I'm just gonna let you know this right now, girl. It's gonna be a little stiff, but she's gonna be looking cute. Just tell people don't touch your hair. Suavecita. This is a pomade. I put this on my curls as they cool so that it makes it so that the curls can hold a little bit longer. It's just that extra protectant. This isn't nearly as hardening. It does keep the curls locked in, but I still use a little bit of hairspray. It smells really good, and I still use a little bit of hairspray to make sure that those curls are really locked in and they'll at least stay in for an hour. Because when I first started doing this, they would only stay in for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, oh, god damn it. So now we're getting to the point where I can actually get my curls to stay in a bit longer. Next, you're gonna need, I like to use these little like duck clips. They're just like little ducky clips, and I use them to, you'll see, I'll pin curl my curls as I'm going so that they'll stay locked in and they'll cool down, and as I take them down, the curls will still remain in a nice, beautiful shape. Also, this is optional, I guess. It's another clipping. I just use it to clip my hair up as I'm going through and straightening it so that it's out of the way. You need a brush, you need a blow dryer, and of course you're gonna need a straight iron. These are the essentials. I like to use a little bit of Moroccan oil. Not so much for the curls, but because this is like a second day, third day kind of hair, it's a little stiff from the hairspray, so I like to break the seal with some of this so that the hair is still kind of fluffy and gives you that feel much rather than like a crunchy feel. And I just throw that in there with my heat protectant as I blow dry it out so that my curls can be bouncy again. All right, that's everything that you're going to need, and I think from here I'm just gonna do a voiceover because I'm trying to listen to some music and my washer is making insane amount of noise right now. So I'm sorry if you're hearing all that. I don't have my microphone right now. It's in the car, but I'm pretty sure you can hear me because we're inside right now. So what I'm gonna do is just go through the process, show you how it's done, and I'll do a voiceover on any tips and tricks that I have for you guys. All right, let's do it.
All right, baby, so we're gonna start out brushing our hair. We're gonna grab our oil, break that seal, make it nice and soft, and then we're gonna go in with our heat protectant before we start blow drying. It's really nice to blow dry your hair so that when you're going in with the curls, they stay nice, fluffy, and bouncy. Now we're going to begin sectioning our hair. I kind of just use my fingers for this part, but you can use a comb if you need to. I'm just going to section it out so that I can begin making my little curls. Now we're gonna start our little tiny sections. I zoomed in a little bit so you can really see the process here. So all I'm doing is making a small little section, and I'm gonna begin first straightening the piece, and then we're gonna go in and add our curl. Make sure you comb that baby out, all right? Because we don't need no naps getting our curls. Now we're going to begin our curl. What you're going to do is take the iron and make sure that you are flipping it upward away from your head and your face. This is the key here. You're flipping it up, giving it a nice little curl, and following through. Boing! Perfect. Okay, now here's where you want to start going in with your pomade. I use a little bit, just a little bit of the Suavecita. You're going to warm it up between your fingers, and then you're going to slip it through and make sure that it's nice and saturated throughout the curl so that it holds while it's cooling down. Here you're going to start twirling this tiny curl upwards towards your head and making a little tiny swirl so that you can pin it to the top of your head. This really helps the cool down process and keeps the curl nice and secure. So you're gonna take your little duck clip and then pin it to the back and make sure it's tucked in like towards the end of the curls so that it's not giving it any dips or crinkles. So as you can see here, I like to make a few little curls before I start pin curling it, just so that there's not as many pins in my hair. So that's optional. You can go ahead and make a section. Don't forget to use your pomade. You're going to put some of that in there, and then you're going to start making your little pin curls and pinning them all up together. And from here, I just kind of time-lapse the whole process because it's literally just the same thing throughout every single last section of your hair. You're gonna just go ahead and take your time with it, don't rush it, and make sure you're pinning those curls up nice and tight so that when you take it down, the curls are still as beautiful as they were when they went up. Okay, so as you can see, we're almost there. I'm just at my bangs. I wanted to show you all how I do my bangs Pretty much it's the same thing. You want to make sure that you're curling it up and away from your head so that it's going to be flipped upwards and gives you that really beautiful and lovely voluptuous feel that you're going for. Also, don't judge me for all the smoke that is coming off of my hair right now. I promise there's heat protected, okay? That is why we use heat protected. Alright, now all my curls are nice and pin curled. This is what it looks like at the end. And now we get to take them down for the final result. Ooh, hey, little dance. Oh, okay. I like to start at the very back and just slowly and carefully start taking them down. You don't want to mess up any of your beautiful curls. All right, now they're all down. Of course, it's gonna look a hot mess at first, but just wait for the final result. All right, this is where the fun begins. Grab your paddle brush and you're gonna start brushing your curls up and away, kind of clumping them together and making like this kind of mushroom head. I don't know how else to describe it. It looks like a mushroom. Alright, so when you're done, your head should kind of look like this, which in my opinion is kind of a vibe, depending on what you're going for. But yeah, so from here, this is where the fun happens, okay? You're going to need to shake, alright? You gotta shake for your dear life, because that's how you get the curls to separate. You're gonna move your head up and down like a crazy rock star. And then when you come back up, you're gonna be looking a lot like this. Oh my God. Look at the fluff, look at the stuff. Woo! She fleeky. And that's about it from here. You just kind of got to play around with it, fluff it up, get the style that you're looking for before you go in with the hairspray, and, you know, find the way that you want your curls to lay. Alright, now we're going to go in with our hairspray to lock these babies in and make sure that they are nice and secure. They are going to be a little crunchy, but I swear it's going to make them last so much longer. Now I understand why people use so much hairspray. Sheesh. Alright, babies, and that's it. That is all it is to it. It takes a little bit of time, but with patience, you can too have this amazing, beautiful hair just like me. And we can all be groovy out here. Looking like modern Farrah Fawcett's. So yeah, I hope this helped you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. I hope you try it out. If you do, make sure you tag me. I'm excited to see what all of you guys' hair looks like once you do try it out. And yeah, that's about it. Until next time, I will catch you in my next tutorial. Okay, stay groovy. Peace.